My name is John Coleman, and we are collectively Dan's best men tonight. We are very honored to be here, and would like to start off by thanking Jan, Tom, Kathy, and Greg. The wife. Thank you, the wife. Not only did you raise some amazing kids, I guess, but you picked top shelf liquor, so you're my kid.
And before we get started, I want to tell you all, anybody who's making fun of me for not being able to pick a metal ring out of a glass bowl when I'm shooting like a baked potato on stage, can come see me at the back bar after the speech. My name is Nick Scholes. I've known Dan for 25 years. When you sit down to write a speech like this, you think, how am I going to condense 25 years of friendship into 37 short minutes? And the answer is you can't do that. So what I tried to do was sit down and write down a list of memories between me, Dan, and John over the years, and we've known Dan a collective 40 years. And then you throw out the vast majority of those memories, but you're left with a few good ones. One of those memories is all of us at 436 South Division, back in college. 9 p.m. Thursday nights, what are we watching? We're watching The Office in the days before Netflix. You gotta catch your show live, or it goes away forever. Dan's a huge fan of that show. And it's very fitting because Dan has the body of Andy Bernard and the mind of fellow law enforcement officer Dwight K. Schrute.
When you think about it, he really aligns with Dwight quite a bit. Going back and just seeing how Dwight describes himself, he does it in 3 words. He says, hardworking, alpha male, jackhammer, merciless, insatiable.
So with that in mind, let's give you a little context as to the man that Beth is marrying this evening. First of all, Dan is an absolute alpha male. A few years back, we were talking about taking a trip to Ireland. Dan accelerated that process by simply booking a flight and sending us the confirmation. That is how 7 of us, 3 couples, and Dan ended up going to Ireland. And once we were there, Dan McGraw was the father of the group, driving us back and forth across the country in Daddy Dan's minivan. Every morning we would pile into that van and hurtle our way back and forth across the Irish countryside. Including one morning when, after a particularly long night of drinking Guinness, we got into the van and went clear from coast to coast on the opposite side of the road in Daddy Dan's minivan, stopping only twice. Once to consume breakfast at an Irish gas station, and a second time to deal with the ramifications of consuming breakfast at an Irish gas station.
And I think I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. I don't know. So Dan's the type of guy, like many of you know, he would do anything for his friends. I mean, he would give you the literal shirt off of his back. And in fact, he used to do this without even knowing it. Back when we moved to Washington, D.C., Dan, Robbie, and myself lived in a 2-bedroom with a sunroom apartment. I slept in the sunroom. My sunroom didn't come with a closet, so I shared Dan's. And actually, his closet was bigger than my room, but that's a conversation for a different day. So 2 things to know about this. First is, I had a job that was actually sort of failing to pay me, so I didn't have any money. And then additionally, I just had gotten out of college, and my wardrobe for the past 4 years consisted of jeans, t-shirts, backpack hats. So when I elected to try to get out of this job that wasn't paying me, but one that would pay me, I lined up a couple of interviews. And as I was in the closet getting ready, I looked at my side with these tattered shirts that weren't ironed or anything like that, and I looked at the other side of the closet. Like, you know, Dan, like, everything's color coordinated. Everything looks straight. So that, a couple times I ended up borrowing a couple nice shirts from Dan. And I ended up getting the job, so very thankful for that. But I still sit here today wondering how in the world a person that looks like that and the person that looks like this could ever fit into the same shirt. But it happened. And I did get you back because for one wedding we're at, I knitted you a used undershirt to wear that. So you're welcome.
Continuing this theme, Dan and I have always had each other's back. And in fact, there was no incident that was more evident of this than back in 2011 when I asked Dan to live stream a spinal tap that I received. He very much had my back then. As you might know, Dan McGraw is an employee of the Department of Justice, which requires a security clearance. And every time I've been interviewed by the FBI on behalf of Dan, I've said really nice things. And that's no small task. My wife was interviewed once for my own security clearance, and she told the FBI agent when she was asked if she has anything to say about her husband, how would we describe her husband, she said, he's a nice guy.
I can't understate the impact that Dan has had on my life. You can walk it story through story. I mean, he is the reason that I ended up joining Fiji by Philadelphia at the University of Michigan, this last crowd over here. He's also the person that made sure that I wanted to move to Washington, D.C. and ended up living with him and Rob. And now I got a job and a house and adulting pretty hard. And a lot of that's due to him. And I should also mention that he's eventually the person that introduced me to my wife. So to say that Dan has had an impact on my life is just a complete understatement. And it's not shocking if you just look at where he came from. You have Jan and Tom and Jenny and now Mike and Jonathan. Like, he is surrounded by love. And he's surrounded, and he's just a compassionate person that looks out for everybody that's around him. And I'm just so thankful to be standing up here because it means that I meant as much to you as you meant to me. And if I could ever get 10% back of what you did for my life, it would be forever.
On top of that beautiful story, Dan is a hard-working jackhammer. What you might not know is that Dan was on the receiving end of one of the most devastating insults I've ever heard a senior citizen dole out to a 14-year-old kid. We played high school freshman year baseball together. And I vividly remember we were either in batting practice or base running practice. And Dan is rounding second base, heading for third, and Coach Thompson yells at him, "Hey, McGraw, I don't care if you drag a piano behind you when you run, but don't stop between the bases to play it." I don't know how you recover from that. But Dan McGraw did. In 2012, he finishes the Marine Corps Marathon in Washington, D.C. He's kept up the run in cities all over the East Coast. At 6 a.m. on the Sunday of his own bachelor party, he gets up with a group of dorks that do not include me or John, drives to Ann Arbor, and runs the Big House 5K.
And so, going a little bit to the back here, it was so readily apparent how head over heels he was for you when you guys first met, like insanely. It actually became a running joke of us in DC because anytime we would go out at night, either a bar or someone's house, Dan would go and sneak off, and then we'd go find him, and he'd be there FaceTiming back, and then he'd start begging her to put now on the phone. And actually, Nick had a really good encounter this week.
And I gotta start by saying, I didn't expect to be up here speaking at Beth Clark's wedding the way our relationship started. Among the first times we hung out, we were tear gassed into oblivion in East Lansing in Cedar Village in 2005. But she gave me refuge, and God bless her for that. A few months later, we hung out, and one of your friends beat up one of my friends. But I actually. But we recovered so well from this, and a week ago, I was getting my hair cut before coming to this wedding. And if you don't know, Dan and I share a stylist / psychiatrist in Washington, D.C. Yes, Beth runs a receding hairline. She's fantastic. She asked me a little bit about, what I was going to say, and I gave her a little bit of it. And I said, we have an idea. She said, you should talk about how much Dan loves Beth. And I said, well, of course I do. And I'll say all nice things. I know how to do this. She says, no. I mean, I've been seeing Dan about once a month for 10 years. And when he started dating Beth, that is all he could talk about. And it was so apparent how much he cared for her, how much he loved her, and how right they are for each other. And you have written my mentor. I've been going 25 years, I can say the exact same thing. I cannot express how right you are for each other, how much I am honored to be up here tonight speaking at your wedding, how happy I am for you, and how happy for you I am, and how much I wish to you going forward.
Well, we asked everyone to raise their glasses and toast this amazing couple. I had 4 drinks, so I didn't bring a single one up.